Grade 1, today we're going to be working some more with 3D shapes. You might not always remember the names of them so well, so we're going to keep working with them. See if you can remember what the name of this 3D shape is. Cylinder or a sphere? Cylinder. Okay, it's got 3 faces, 2 flat ones along the side and this curved one. So the flat face got colored in, shaded in gray, and the shape of the face that we colored in is a circle. So if you look at all of these 3D shapes, they all have one of the faces colored in. So if you look at the face colored in on this cone, the shape of that face is a circle. On the cube, the face that is colored in is a square. This colored in face is a circle. Here's a cube again, and that should be your hint because all the faces on a cube are squares. Here we have a rectangular prism, and the face that is colored in is a rectangle, and again, cube that has a square. And yes, if your children are having trouble figuring out which shape these are, if you can find some and trace them out at home, that is helpful. And then we're going to be looking at the corners of 3D shapes. So in math, the corners are sharp points. So if we have this cube here, we have a sharp point here, and here, and here, and here, and at the bottom. People keep forgetting that one. So those are the corners. Now really in math, if you don't have a sharp point, it's not a corner. So we're looking at actual cubes here. So if we're looking at our rectangular prism, we can see, I'm just going to get a highlighter. Here's a corner, here, 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 and here. So we have 4 and 4, 8 altogether. Does a cone have a corner? Any sharp points? Yep, right up here, only one. How about a sphere? You should not feel any corners, any points on a sphere at all. The whole sphere is perfectly round. So, does a cylinder have any corners? Nope, no sharp points. It has this, which is called an edge, but no sharp corners. So let's look at a cone. You should say how many before I do. How many corners does a cone have? 1. How many corners does a sphere have? 0. Cylinder. How many corners does a cylinder have? Any points? No, 0. And a cube. Yes, a cube does. I'm going to let you count before I say. Same as a rectangular prism. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 corners. Okay, 3 pages today. All of these 3D shapes have one of the faces colored in. You have to circle what shape is the colored in face. So this is a square. What shape are all of the colored in ones? Then on the other side you have to sort. At the top they've picked for you. Has a corner, has no corners. So this one, yes, has a corner. This is a cylinder, has no corners. You get to pick your own way at the bottom. Any way you want to. I did one for you. Curved faces, no curved faces. But if you don't want to do that, you can pick your own. And then these are riddles. I have 6 faces. Which one are you? This does not have 6 faces. This does. Here's the tricky part. Now you have to remember what this is called. It is a cube. I have a curved face. I am a... Okay, and then I'm going to show you a new math page to work on. Hi, grade 1. This is a new math. I'm not going to say that it's an app because you can't download it as an app on an iPad or a tablet. You have to go to a computer, or you have to go to Google or Safari on your tablet to work on this. So you have to go to iknowit.com, and then over here you have to log in. So I want you to click on login in the top corner, and then you get to this screen. So you are a student and your class code is what your password is for most other ones, GCS123. And then your username is your name and the first letter of your last name. So you could do Ben B, or you could do Eli H, or Alistair W, whatever. Let's go in as Alistair. And all your passwords are 1, 2, 3. Just 1, 2, 3. And then you log in. And I've assigned you, anytime I give you an assignment, it's going to be up the top. 2 things, geometry, and because we've practiced this already, symmetry. And then there's all kinds of other things that you can work on. There's more geometry things that you could do. Shapes. Just shapes. But first, what I'd like you to do is geometry and shapes. So if you can't read this...
How many flat faces does a sphere have?
How many flat faces? And then you would say, 0. Sorry, Alistair. I did one of your answers for you. So I'm going to log out. Okay, I'm going to go back in, log in. I'm a student. The class code is GCS123. My name is Miss J. Password is 1, 2, 3. You can do geometry, symmetry. If you can't read it, they'll read it for you.
Is the dotted line a line of symmetry? Yes. No.
Yes, it is. Or you could do anything else. So if you wanted to do just shapes,
choose the square.
There you go. All right. This is what you should start with.